the right road for us? And how do we proceed?
Number one, the Guru comes to your door when the things are right, or he will somehow get you or invite you to his door through somebody. This is one. And number two, as I told, never have more than one goal. Never say my goal is I want a good Guru, I want a Guru. I want the Lord. There is the only one. Then let him do without a Guru, with Guru. I don't care. So have that one. Then automatically when the mind is pining for the Lord's lap, that pining, that longing, that volcanic longing itself will take you to your Guru. This is number two. Example, when Parikshit knew that he had only 7 days to live, he left everything that very moment and just took a towel and wore it and came to the banks of the Ganges. He didn't wait to see his own son's Abhisheka, coronation. He simply told them, keep Janamejaya there, my son. And he came away. Will there be any other heartless man? After all, instead of this thing, wait for another 1 day and see that and come. Your own son didn't bother. That very minute when he heard, the entire Vairagya started first in him. Complete Vairagya. And when he came and sat, such a great king, coming and sitting, without food he is going to be, all these 7 days. To see such a person, all the Maharshis have come. All the Maharshis of the earth, the heavens, and all these places have Devarshis and normal Maharshis. They all came. They are all sitting. When he saw them, his hopes immediately were kindled. Hare, these are all the people that attain the Lord. Definitely they will be able to tell me some shortcut so that within 7 days I can get God. So he asked them, Purushasya kartavyam mremanasya sarvatam king kartavyam ato jahapyam. A man is in his deathbed. And what is he to do? And what is he to do with the japa? Tell me if there is any one mantra which can be, I can do 7 days japa and I may get it. I am prepared to do it 24 hours. Please. All the Maharshis laughed under their beards. It is just like a man who never attended a single class in the 3 years of MSc, and he expects on the previous day, he goes to the teacher, sir, tell me sir, what I should do, tomorrow I should be able to pass in first class. Is it ever possible? And this fellow all his life has been spending hunting, and with all that process he comes and dares to ask us, sir, give me a shortcut. But he is the great king, so they keep quiet. And the king's heart immediately broke into pieces because he had such high hopes. They were dashed to the ground. He said, what? All these, many of the religious souls, enlightened Maharshis, they can't tell me how to get God within these 7 days. I am prepared to do anything. Then, odd. Is there nobody who can tell me that whom within 7 days who can teach me how to get God? His heart was weeping blood, not ordinary tears, tears of blood. And the Lord was moved. He is the embodiment of love. He couldn't bear it anymore. He immediately went and inspired Shivadeva, who was going, had absolutely nothing to do with anybody. He walked as his feet asked him to walk. He never knew where he was going. He never knew when he was taking meals. He was going. But one thing, he will never stay in anybody's house for more than half an hour. Godohana matrami. Till the time it took to milk a cow fully. Say maximum half an hour. He never used to stay. He is going. Absolutely naked. He is not aware of his body. He is going. And one more time. Understand? He is going. And he was going somewhere. But then he heard the voice of the Lord. Come on. Turn to the left and go. There on the banks of the Ganges, near Sugartal, that great king Parikshit is waiting. Go and tell him the method by which he can reach God within 7 days. Well, immediately he turns the wheel, his steering wheel, and comes straight to king. The king never wastes his time in telling, please come, please take your seat, how are you, sir? Nothing. As soon as he comes, he repeats the same question. Purushasya kartavyam mriyamanasa sarvata. What should a man do, a Purusha? Mriyamana, he is going to die. What should he do, sir? To get God. And Shukadeva was simply stunned. My Lord, in all my travels till today, people come and ask me, Guruji, please bless me, my father has been admitted in the ICU. My mother is having some problems with the heart. Whoever asked me about moksha? And this man, how sincerely he is asking about this. And he says, King Parikshit, if I answer this question, it is not going to benefit you alone. It is going to benefit thousands of people who are going to hear the Bhagavata. And every day somebody, some thousands will hear, all through anywhere, so various places. Even in UK, USA, people are reading Bhagavad-Gita. Wow. He says, what a question you have put. And in his glee, in finding somebody who is so much interested, normally, when a Mahatma begins to talk about God, he will first do Mangalashram. He will first pray to the God, God, I am going to talk, please guide me. He forgot everything. And after talking to him for a long time and answering him to some extent, suddenly he remembers, oh my Lord. So to make it up, he is telling 20 shlokas to the Lord. And that's the glory. That is how Parikshit got his Guru. And I will tell you another normal story. A boy of 25 in a village, he said, I have to get a good Guru who will guide me to God. In that village there is nobody. He said, some people have told him, they are all available in Rishikesh, Haridwar, or further up in the Himalayas. So he started. He was going. Suddenly he found in that parade ground, one Mahatma has been sitting there for the last 15 years. He is sitting under a single tree, a single mango tree. He is about 50 years old, all black hair, a black beard, having one mala, simple person. He goes and does namaskar. Mahatma ji, please tell me, in which place am I to get my Gurudev? Where will I get him? He said, it is difficult for me. I can't tell you where you will get, but I will tell you how he will be. Your Guru will be aged about 95 years old he will be. About 90 to 95 he will be. And all his beard and head will be absolutely white, white hairs and white beard. He'll be wearing only one mala and he'll be sitting under a tree. This is all I can tell you. He went, full 20 years he spent searching for a guru. He couldn't get. In sheer disgust, he is coming back to his house. While coming again in that parade ground, he saw that guru sitting. Now 20 years are over, all his hairs have turned white. He is having a white beard and white hair. He is having a single mala and sitting under a single tree. He said, oh my Lord, he is the guru. He exactly fits. He goes and does namaskar. Guruji, why did you make me go 20 years here and there? You would have told me. The time was not ripe. But now the time is ripe. And now that you have wasted your time everywhere, so now you will no more waste, you will believe in me.
Sure. He made the founder guru and he made him.
That's how he got his guru. So these things should answer.